Morning, Board Game Geeks, Daddy here. And you know it's Sun and Games. So, here we go. Issues 43, 46 of the Warhammer Imperium subscription from Hatchet Park Works. Let's get into it. Right, put myself in. Here we go. Right, so issue 43 gives us shiny layered, well, paintbrush for layers. Layering. And the layered paint of Stormhost Silver, which is good because I'm running out of silver options. Then what have we got? We've got number 44. 44 gives us more scenery to play with. We have this little doohickey, perfect for cover. And there's another saving point in this one for any ordnance, because being underneath means they can't hit you. Hate ordnance. Okay, this is where it gets a bit more complicated because we've got a few things to go through on this one. We've got a canoptek wraith, which is this doohickey here. Now, fairly easy to put together. It just took a bit of time. Opposed to the buildings is like 2 pieces, 3 pieces. This was very, well, I'll say very intricate. It was, the tail was two pieces. The body itself is multiple pieces with bits stuck in. It gives you options to have these scythes or the whips. Either weapon is brilliant. I think it's got 2 choices of guns, but you can only have one or the other. You can have the whips, or you can have one of the guns. So, yes, I quickly read through the stats of this one. 4 up in vulnerable save regardless, because it shifts in between the planes of existence, and can just move through terrain. Just moves through it. Completely ignores it, which is amazing. Can't go wrong with that. Right, and issue 46 has given us, you've not told me that on the front page, so I have to find them. So we have we've got 3 battle sisters, which are these. We've got 2 seraphims, which are those. A sister repentia, which is this one. And last but not least, we've got arcoflagellant, which is that one. Okie dokie. Let's go through these. Now, Battle Sisters. Easy to put together. So easy. No alternate options for the weapons that they had. There was little holsters I could have put on them if I really wanted to, but I just didn't see the point. I'd probably mess it up anyway. There are options to have different heads. I think there's 5 additional heads in the actual sprue. I've cut them off and I've kept them just in case I want options later on. On all the 3 of them, different pose, look absolutely amazing. Yeah, not much that could be said about them. They're absolutely highly detailed. They look beautiful. I'm thinking about going order of the rose as my selection, just because I think it has the best perks. So overall, the stance on those is the same. It can't be changed. The weapons can't be changed. The only thing that you can change is what headgear. Well, there's either helmet or no helmet. So those are your options for that one. Same with the Seraphim. I've not glued them to the stand. I've glued the stand to the stand, but I've not glued the model on. Basically because I need to paint them. I'm not messing about with it. Very easy to put together. No effort. I've got in the habit of finding where the piece needs to go before gluing it, so it gives myself an idea of what I need. I know there's 2 unit options for the fast attacks for Adeptus Sororitas. There's these ones that I forget the name of the others, and you can equip these with dual power swords, which is horrific. Expensive, but horrific. Then we've got, already forgotten your name. With this one, there was only a head choice you could swap out for, or it would be one it recommended because it just looked better. I don't know how you got glue on your back, but it has. But it's amazing, beautifully detailed. Can't wait to get that one painted. And then the flagellant also had a head option, but that's it. Comes pretty much as is, just stick everything on, away you go. I don't remember which bit's stuck on. I think it was this arm, maybe that leg, and the head. There wasn't many parts to these two to actually attach. These were about 3 or 4. There was a couple with fiddly arm bits, which is you and you. Tell me you slid. Oh, you haven't. But other than that, very easy to follow, very easy to put together. Quite happy looking online to maybe acquire another one of these, and definitely maybe a couple more of these, just because of their ability to avoid everything. As per usual, each magazine gives you some lore behind the armies that we're collecting, lore behind the different chapters within the universe. Also, a step-by-step guide on how to use your miniatures in combat, which is ideal. It's amazing. Gives you a fundamental understanding of how the game actually plays, rather than listening to someone tell you and butcher the rules. You may as well sit down and go, oh, this does this, what do I need for that? And everything will just sink in. It gets more complicated now because I know Adeptus Sororitas have got some amazing rules and mini rules per squad. This canoptek wraith alone, with its ability just to phase through like any scenery, yeah. Just that one alone, you've just got to remember, which is good for closing down anyone hidden in cover. And a 4-up save, can't go wrong with that. Other than that, that's pretty much everything. It even covers what we cover. It covers the starting to get lore on the Thousand Suns, which is a chaos faction, but it's one of the ones that I like. It also covers the orcs. This is some of the new stuff that they've got coming out, and yeah, it's gonna be ace. Right, so what's coming next? We have, as far as we know, we've got some more paints on the way, and another building which will cover what we're looking at. Pink horrors, while right ahead, there's the paints. Battle report, and discover the Dark Angels, which appears to be most people's favourites right now. We'll see. We will see. still I haven't picked any army chapter I want to play yet, but I will consider it and think about it. Where are we now? We're issue 46. Sadly, I don't think you can get any, well, most of the previous ones from Hatchet and Partworks, sorry. There might be some independent shops that have some magazines left, but if you're going to try and collect, it's going to be very difficult, and eBay is looking horrible for a lot of them. But we'll stick to it. Stay tuned. We'll see what we get coming up. I know there's some big units coming out soon, and I can't wait. I want to see. I'll see if I can get some more of these Battle Sisters, more canoptek wraiths, and then we'll take it from there and see how the Space Marines do down the line. Okay, everyone. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Look out for each other. Ciao.